good?
Yeah.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
I hate the zip lines. Hey everyone, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Today we are heading to the Bitter Climb. Previously on, we tracked down the 3 missing prisoners from Sunstone Rock. We also had a final sort of confrontation with Nil, where he wanted Aloy to fight him to the death after we got rid of all of the bandits. And I declined that, because I don't want to fight Nil. I want Nil to show up in the final battle against the Eclipse to help us out. And we also found some medicine / a healer for the little girl in Sunfall who needed medicine. He was like, go get me a Thunderjaw heart, because that's just something you ask a stranger to go do for you. And also reconciled a lady in Bright Market with her father. Unfortunately could not save her boyfriend, which was unfortunate. But today we are heading to the Bitter Climb, where we are hoping, I believe, to find the Master Override to help us fight Hades. But before we do that, why don't we catch Rost up? I think it's this way, right? Why don't we catch Rost up with what's happening? It is not this way. Going entirely the wrong direction. Look at me. We are 30 seconds into the episode, and I am already lost. I'd say that's a record, but I don't think it is. Alright. Where are you, Rost? You're right here. Alright. Let's catch up. She didn't say it this time.
Hi, Rost. A lot has happened. So, I went inside the mountain. Do you remember the night before the proving? The final lesson you taught me? You said I needed to serve a purpose bigger than myself. Well, it couldn't get much bigger. It's the same purpose that drove Elizabeth and Gaia when they were willing to die for. So yeah, I'll do it. Give myself to that for Elizabeth and Gaia and for you. Well, I've got a Master Override to recover, so I guess I'll be on my way. Until next time, Rost.
Aww. So last time we came to talk to Ross, she took the focus off and said, oh, I don't want you listening in, meaning silence. But she didn't say it this time. So, but she, she still wanted the privacy, but wasn't like, oh no, I don't want you listening in, mysterious person. Alright, so the Bitter Climb is all the way up here. Which isn't that too far. So we'll head to this campfire and we'll head up north. Okay, so I think I've got sort of 2 outstanding questions. One is, of course, what was the signal that caused all of the subroutines to become fully fledged AIs? Like Gaia just described it as like an unknown signal that hit the system. And so I don't know if we're going to find that out now, like at the end of this game, or if it's the sequel hook for Forbidden West. Either way. And my other outstanding question is, like, what happened to Apollo? Because he was offline when... It sounds like when the first generation of... Oh, people? Oh. It's a bandit ambush on that road. Maybe we should just
Haven't you got anything better to do?
have a quick fight with some bandits. Because it sounds like Apollo's been offline since the first generation of humans in Ulthea, like inside of Allmother. So I don't know if he was just offline for Allmother, or if like maybe they got a different message and they just weren't able to access the classroom. I mean, guess that's also possible, and that he's just offline now because of the derangement. But I don't know. Someone needs to go like knock on his server, wake him up. But yeah, that's I think that's really the only outstanding questions at this point. Oh, is that a data point? That looks like a data point. Data point. Aha. What are you? Phantom limbs. Data corruption minimal. Well, that's gonna be horrible, isn't it? That can't be good. Dictation on. My legs hurt. I keep reaching down to rub them, but of course they're not there. I tell you, it's one thing to hear about ghost limbs, another to be haunted by them. The moment my hand passes an empty space, I'm back on Bridgewater, and that nano haze is stripping my legs layer by layer as the squad's medbot drags me out of the line of fire. And I start screaming like I was screaming there in two places at once, two halves, but one of them gone forever. Dissolved. And through the wall of the infirmary I can hear them cheering the MRB for saving our asses, covering our evac back here, crediting them with the New York City still standing after a week. Do they even hear when I start screaming? Sergeant says I'll have prosthetics fitted tomorrow. Good as new. We both know he's lying. I'll never be good again. Oh, that's gotta be when the Pharaoh machines, like, eat organic matter. That's gotta be what that's referring to. That's just awful. Oh boy. All the data points are just awful and sad. That's like, they're just all just horrible. Oh god. Ted. Ted's such a jackass. Oh my god, why would you make something like that? Like, why? Just why? Oh, is that? Oh no, it's just stuff waving in the wind. Just some stuff waving in the wind. Okay. Supply crate. Definitely not a sign. Alright. It's not called the Bitter Climb for nothing. Let's head up.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Okay. Well, this means if I can sneak up on one, I could probably override it and get a friend. Or I just use the corrupted arrows. We haven't really used those. Oh, do not fall off. Do not fall. Okay, where am I going? Am I going along here? I am. Aha. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, where are we going? Okay. Is down the way? Or is there an up? There is an up, okay.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Okay. That would be extremely useful if I could sneak up on a stalker. How likely do we think it is for me, someone who's not great at stealth, to sneak up on a stalker? I don't even see them. She said they were out in the open. Okay, I guess I'm going there, right? Like, that's gotta be where I'm going? That glowing blue door? She said watchers on the other side. She said stalkers out in the open and watchers on the other side. I mean, any of those are going to... Oh, that's a destroyed watcher. Any of those little flares are going to set off and get one running at me. Oh. I'm sorry, they can also climb sheer cliff faces? What is this? What is this game? What is that? Okay. Let's go this way. That's a boar. That's a stalker just sitting there on a cliff face. Is it the only one? She said stalkers. Oh, boar, please don't give me away. Okay, there's looks like a watcher over there. What is this? Oh, that's just another stalker. Okay. Alright, I'm definitely not going to be able to sneak up on them because they're up in the middle of a cliff. Okay, that's fine. So let's go this way. Okay. That's a watcher. Oh. Nope. That was a bad plan. They're definitely all after me now. Oh no. Oh goodness. Alright, nope, Wait, I can override them even when they're hostile? I don't have to sneak up on them? I'm sorry, I don't have to sneak up on an enemy to override it? Since when? Since when has that been a thing? Okay. Okay, it can see me. Hey, stalker! Wanna be friends? No, you absolutely have to sneak up on them. What even is that? Come on, game. How did I override that watcher? Oh, because I guess it didn't see me. Okay. Okay, it can definitely still see me. Okay. Okay. Alright, no, we're not. No. If I hadn't tried to fight that watcher, I could have just snuck past them. Where are we going? Where are we going, waypoint? I'll just leave my nice overridden watchers to deal with the stalkers. It's fine. I don't feel bad about that. I feel a little bit bad about that. I need Aloy to go do something, because the stalkers are going to continue to shoot at her. Oh man. It's an
Do
entire
they think
health
they're
bar.
guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Okay, look, Gaia's my mum. I am also here to honor her. Okay, I can definitely override a Ravager.
Can stop tensing up.
Okay, where is your track going? Okay. Oh. No! No, Glenhawk, no! Oh, wait a second.
Look out below!
Wait a second. Aloy? Aloy, I swear to God. Be quiet. Please. We are trying to sneak. No. Mine. My friend. My Ravager friend. Go, Ravager friend, go! It's fine.
Now's my chance.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, that's not my Ravager friend. Oh no! That's a different Ravager. Oh no! Oh no! Ravager friend! Ravager friend, help! Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ow! Okay, Ravager friend, get out of the way. No, Ravager friend! It's you and me, Ravager friend.
I'm good without ammo.
Okay. Okay, the other Ravager's gun is empty for Ravager friend. Oh, did you get it? Yay, Ravager friend! Teamwork! Woot! Oh, poor Ravager friend. He's not looking so good. Okay, alright, there was stuff over here. There was like a save point over here. What is all over here? Okay, Ravager friend, you wanna just stay here? Stay here while I go on. Unless you wanna come with me. Help me honor Gaia. You know Gaia. She's everyone's mum. Still 300 feet.
That away.
Gosh, what else is gonna be here? Oh, and now it's getting dark. Dark and cold. And bitter and more medicine. This is all good signs. Oh. Where's that? You know, game, you give me color-coded points to climb on, and then you make it night where I can't see them very well. Alright. Oh. Stormbird! I need to fight a Stormbird. Hi! Let's rumble.
Guessing that I'm almost there.
Correct.
Should I try that rope caster that Silence gave us? Weapons. It's not a very good one. I can try it. Ow! Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, Stormbird. Okay, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? We gotta fight. We gotta rumble. Where'd you go? Ow! Okay. Inventory, weapons. Where's my sling? Ow. Ow. Rude. I'll come back down. There we go. Okay, that rope caster was pretty good. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, you're raining death upon me again. Okay. Gosh. Oh, raining death. Okay. Alright, that's not gonna work anymore. Okay. That's fine. We're just not, we're not gonna... Wait a second. Inventory. Potions. Can I drink a potion from here? I do not have any potions. Do I have any... resist shock potions? Let's drink that. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Where'd you go? Ow. Okay, come on, let's heal it. Oh. No. No thank you. No thank you.
Makes this a little easier.
Just get some of your stuff off you. back up, back up. Okay. I think I broke its, like, electric thing. No, where'd you go? Come on, come on. Stay here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back. Come back. Come back.
That's been the biggest guard you've got, Gaia.
Whew. Come on. Where are you? Stormbird blood!
This fluid's powerful. Burns at my fingers, but not like the corruption does.
Okay, so we'll do that after. We'll do that after. We'll go see Bren after. Oh, tell him of this dangerous hunt. Okay. Yeah, that must be, better be the biggest guard you've got, Gaia, she says. Why say that out loud? As soon as you say that out loud, there's gonna be like a thunderjaw just around this corner. Oh, shockwax root. Oh no, we don't really need more. I made a bunch of potions. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad it was a thunderbird. Stormbird. Oh. Oh boy. Ooh, that's fancy.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
I'm extremely glad it was a Stormbird and not a Thunderjaw. So we needed to fight a Stormbird. Okay.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
There's gonna be the, be Elizabeth to continue door. Okay, climb to the outcrop. Oh, goodness.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Silence is starting to grow on me. I know she said that it's, like, hard to like him, but, like, he's starting to really grow on me. Oh dear, that was a bit of rumble.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
So much climbing. Oh, Gaia Prime. Bunker discovered. Gaia Prime. Alright.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Huh. I knew we'd find him, like, surrounded by a bank of computers. He's that kind of guy.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim, Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Thank you. Let's continuing on. What sad data point do we find over here?
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
I really like Margot. Margot seems great. And as weird and annoying as Travis is, I think he's actually starting to grow on me. So this must have been where they were when, like...
Mind your footing.
Okay. Oh boy, yeah. Let's not just drop down here. Okay. I was gonna be annoyed at Silence and say that that was an unnecessary warning, but it kind of was. It kind of was needed. Okay. What's in here? Oh, we just got some more controller vibe. Like, something big is stomping around, maybe? Or like something fell? Oh gosh, this feels very point of no return, Aloy. Oh, wait a second. What's over here? Can I get over there? Oh, no, I can't. I'll probably get over there eventually, because there is, like, something to pick up over there, but... Okay, let's... Oh boy. Let's just... Oh, okay, we're not rappelling down quite as far as I thought we were. Oh boy, okay. Alright.
Guess that's my way across.
Oh, it's just a little piece of computer. Okay, that's clearly the way forward. What is here? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I definitely thought we were, like, rappelling down into the abyss, and we did not. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
I hate the zip lines. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going from here?
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
No. Never tell me the odds. Just don't say anything, Silence. Oh. For a second that looked like a stoplight, and I'm just like, there's no reason there's a stoplight in this facility.
Glad that's over.
Are we sure that's going to be the only harrowing climbing aspect of this? Oh, wait a second. It's telling us to go that way, not down. Oh, wait, no, it's... There's something down here. What's here?
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Yeah, but this is a thing. There's gotta be something here. No? I was kind of hoping one of those batteries would be down here. Because there's probably going to be a battery somewhere here, right? Oh. Wrong wall. Okay. What we need is up here. Over here. It's over here. Nothing over here. That's outside into the abyss.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Oh, data point?
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. But the last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at GAIA Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Have I mentioned I really like Margot? This must have been her room. Okay, whose room is this? Oh. Shower? Question mark? No more logs? What's over here? Oh. Hello.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Bitchoy, sir. So I'm guessing if he's, when he said zygotes and he said birds of paradise, so do we call plants zygotes? Because I'm just wondering if he's Artemis or Demeter. It's 10. Is there, I think there were 8 subroutines. No, there must have been 9. So there must have been 9 alphas plus Elizabeth. Here. Oh, I wonder if we'll find Elizabeth. I don't know how sad that's gonna be. Okay. Am I missing anything? Missing anything else sad before we keep going? This game was just gonna be about, you know, fighting big, stompy robot dinosaurs. But no, they're like, yeah, we could have just made a cool game about fighting robots. But no, let's make an awesome game about fighting robots and make it really sad. Give it a cool post-apocalyptic vibe.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Gaia journals. Solid-state storage devices. Cursory scan indicates severe data corruption from impact and exposure damage. Okay, let's just have a look at Gaia Prime arrival log. Charles Ronson, Margot Shen. Recording device. Oh, recording. That's not from here. Sobek journal. 19 November 64. Damaged under repair. They're all gonna say under repair, right? Okay. Alright, we'll keep checking back then. Okay. Where is she? Oh. Oh, okay. I did not think that that was climbable. Oh.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Examine the shrine? The heck does that mean? Okay, that's clearly the next thing, so let me just have a little bit of look around for any. Okay, that we're clearly going here next, right? This is... oh, no, this is definitely... okay. Let's just have a look. I don't know, in case Hellish shows up again in the middle. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here. Doesn't look like there's anything in here either. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be the exit. That's gonna unlock as soon as I watch this. That's not something I can get through. Alright. Examine.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
She's already gone.
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen, the swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out, that's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me, I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
This could have been just a happy little game about fighting robot dinosaurs. It's not from fucking Ted Farrow.
No, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Alright, that makes me less sad, because now I'm just angry at Ted Farrow.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you love the whole world so much.
Gene Locke for Elizabeth Sobek.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Oh yeah. This is awesome. This game is great. Like, this game is so good. Like, it did not have to go this hard. But it did.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
She was wearing what was probably the Iron Man armor that we're trying to collect the batteries to get for Aloy. But I love how he's like, well, you knew she couldn't have possibly survived, and it's just like, you're the one who brought up cryogenics, my man. There's now a data point over here. What is this? This was not here before.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
Ew.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
I don't know. Put him in the bin. Send him out to fight his horrible robots. Then put him in the bin. Like, he's the worst. Ugh. Ted. Okay. Can I get over here now? Anything over here? Nope, that's the way I came in. Alright. Through the next door. Oh, from Ted
What
Farrow.
are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
File damaged. Ted? Ted, what did you do? Oh, we should have put him in the bin a long time ago. Oh. If he's done what I think he's done.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Okay. Control rooms are good. Oh, there's that rumble. That makes me think something is falling. Oh, got a point.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition by subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Don't either. Continue as in there's more to this?
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition by subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
No, that was the end of it. Did Ted break Apollo? Was Ted like, no, I don't think I want everybody knowing how I'm the one who broke the whole world and just deleted the entire repository of all knowledge? He didn't do that to my boy Apollo, did he? Straight in the bin. Man needs to go in the bin. What is over here? I can get back up here. Is there more sad data points? Is there more data points that are gonna make me furious? What's over here? Is it nothing? Love one, it's nothing. I don't think I'm missing anything. I keep worrying I'm gonna miss a battery and have to come back. Okay. Oh dear. We got some skellies.
What?
Yeah, wait a second. Wasn't everybody just supposed to be, like, living their lives normally?
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me just see what's over here a second. Okay, let me just see what's here. Okay. Everybody's in here. But weren't they supposed to be just, like, living their lives here? And, like, Margot's gonna turn the lights off at the end.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the set system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge?
Yes.
Like it's a gift?
Yes.
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
He's a fucking monster. Wasn't enough to destroy the world. Okay. Tell me you're pissed, Silence, because you'd have loved Apollo.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated. Turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence.
Okay. Alright, so how many... Oh, I keep stepping on you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I keep stepping on you. How many chairs are there actually in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 subordinate functions. Though, shouldn't Elizabeth have had a seat here? I guess maybe her chair was here. So, no, because there's 10 people in this bunker. Or it should have been. There's 9 and then Elizabeth.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Okay. Let's go kill the last thing Travis worked on before he was murdered. So, okay, so the unknown signal that screwed everything up, that's... it can't have been Ted, because it was 19 years ago, unless Ted has actually been cryogenically frozen, and he's now wreaking havoc again. Which, frankly...
That didn't sound good.
Yeah.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
I hate the zip lines. I hate them. Alright. Let's try this again. I hate the zip lines. Okay. Alright, okay. This is the zip line, yes?
Try not to fall to your death.
Okay.
The master
override doesn't override gravity. There we go.
Keep holding, keep holding.
I just needed a bit of a run to it. Okay. Hopefully this is just things settling, falling into place. Where? I'm lost again. This is fine. Okay. Return to Silence's workshop. Okay. How? Can I climb? Climbing puzzle? Hello? Aha. That's a climbing thing. Oh, wait a second. That's where the zipline dropped me. Okay. Oh, wait a second. What's this?
Good. Another power cell. If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
Battery. I don't have to come back. Okay. Yay for getting lost. I mean, I'm not lost. I know exactly where I'm going, and that was definitely intentional. Okay, let's... No, we don't need to be there. That's definitely not where we need to be going. Okay. Where do I go? Okay, let's just... Oh, okay, I see where this... I think I see where this is taking me. Is it taking me down? Oh, no, that's... I remember this. This is not where we want to go. Any chance I can fast travel out and then back in? Okay, let's... Okay, now that we're looking at it from this angle, is there climbing points? Oh, okay, let me just run up the side. Nope, this is definitely where I was. Okay, now we're in. Folks, I think I am lost. Can I fast travel? I'm gonna have to run the gauntlet of that if I try and fast travel out and back in. I don't want to do that. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Can I climb up here? Because that is the grappling point. There we go. Don't need to fast travel out and back in. Okay. Not too lost. 90% of the climbing puzzles have just been me just jumping at walls and hoping for the best. Sorry, Aloy.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Here.
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy.
No.
But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability.
Uh-huh.
The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Tell me everything.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
How did Hades end up in a titan?
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
It's not stupid either.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
So nothing you won't do for knowledge. You've done what you could to make up for your mistakes. You know what? I still think he wants the knowledge more than he wants anything else. Which is inherently good, but also inherently dangerous. I'm leaning towards this. I'm leaning towards just making Aloy very compassionate. I think the heart dialogue options are always very, like, empathetic and, like, emotionally intelligent, and I think that's how I see Aloy.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
He's in the sequel, right? Like, this isn't the last we're gonna see of him. Is it? Gee, I hope not. He's just starting to grow on me. Ooh, that's fancy. Mountain that fell, obtain Silence Lance. Alright, what's this? Looming Shadow! First meeting.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are.
Hi.
I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan frame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Okay. How did Hades end up in a Titan? How did that happen? Because, like, I mean, where are the rest of them? Like, where does Minerva live?
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Healus. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Yeah, come here for your reward.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
I love that. I love just Silence being like, okay, if you say this, they'll believe you. Like, the writing in this game is so good. Okay, I think that's the end of the data points here. Okay, so the next main quest is the Looming Shadow. And when I googled When is the best time to
I
go
have
do...
to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Sorry, Aloy. So when I googled when is the best time to do the Frozen Wilds, the answer I came across was right before the quest called The Looming Shadow. So next time on, we are gonna go... Oh gosh, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Is this... Can I... How do I get out of here? If I just climb down here. So next episode, I think we are going to head to the Frozen Wilds. But before we go for this episode, I want to pop down to our friend Bryn. And I genuinely don't know if he's going to make me feel better after this episode. Like, oh gosh. So we sort of know what happened to Elizabeth. We know that Elizabeth died outside of the bunker. Okay, so we have to go to the palace next main quest. We have to go to the palace. So we know that Elizabeth died trying to fix a seal on the outside of the bunker, or else the swarm would have eaten all of Gaia and everything. But she was wearing what looked like to be the Iron Man armor, so she was probably okay for a bit. Hopefully she got wherever she planned to go. And then there was the complete mood whiplash of Ted Farrow's an absolute just straight in the bin. He's horrible, absolutely horrible. And it turns out Apollo's offline because Ted just deleted him. Like, a ninth or an eighth of everything everyone was working on, and Ted just hit delete. Like, oh, and then killed all the alphas. So that's fun. Let's go talk to our friend Bryn. Oh, Sobek journal's repaired. Oh, repaired file. Ooh. Just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship bridges and those cheesy old SF vids. Living spaces for alphas already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent the last week at the Bryce site designing the Zero Dawn project labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge, plenty of room for workspaces and residence blocks. The work crew's already set up my office/lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as the all-seeing presence. Ugh, opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display, tempted to paint it over. Hares has recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak, scheduled to record mine on Friday. As soon as reception lounge, hollow theaters, and first residence block at Zero Dawn site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates. Being held outside Tuscan set 27 already. Held outside Tuscan 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be, snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Oh yeah, let's just snatch people off the street. Going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to Zero Dawn site. Hera's promised a delivery of QB lattices by noon. Expect MK1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounding. From there, we'll spin her up past 10 T. Wonder how long it'll take to break the 1.38 T record. MIE can go hang. Sleep. Oh, these are still under repair. Okay. Let's chat to Bryn. Let's see what Bryn's up to. Oh, that's got a plus. That's got like a little check mark above his waypoint. Do I think this is the end of this quest? Hey.
Maybe I've spent too much time with you. I can almost feel the lightning in this.
And the taste, huh? Metal striking sparks along a sharpening stone, lingering. Here, touch it to your tongue, and...
Nope, that's your thing, not mine.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
You look startled. Are you okay?
I must leave. You should too.
Without a story? I brought down a stormbird.
You did. You're very able. And you're right. Ode is ode. But no more stories of the past. All told. All done.
What did you see, Bryn?
Future stories. I saw an onrushing storm. The future comes hungry for man and machine. It will catch me, I expect. Catch us all. So enough hunts, enough visions. I'll run. Chase that teasing sun to the forbidden west.
I don't understand. I mean, not that I ever understand, but are you saying we should fear what's coming?
Oh, yes! Jungle on fire! Machine blue light dying out in the eddies of ashes. You, fallen, pale as snow flash, eyes staring open. The metal world, but not the one I sought. The future is a frightful dream, Huntress.
My name is Aloy.
I grew fond of you. Your curiosities and disbeliefs, Aloy. If you weather this storm, look for me. I like that.
Where? In the west? In the storm?
Both.
In dreams. Yes.
Okay. Bye. Bye, man. Where are you going? How far can I follow you? Okay, so... Is that the future that he's seeing? Or I wonder if he saw Sobek. Because he may not know the difference between Aloy and Elizabeth. Okay. So that was weird and alarming. And not the kooky vision I thought we'd leave this episode off on. Thanks for joining me. We got a lot of answers. We still don't have an answer to what actually caused the derangement, but that's feeling more and more like a sequel thing. And next time on, we're going to start heading into the Frozen Wilds, see if we can get the DLC done before we head to the Looming Shadow. I'll see you then. Bye.